Affirmative. Command acknowledged. Initializing. System ready.
This is the Marauder. Back with Planet Explorers 8.2/8.3 Alpha. Newt's Journeys. Steam Edition. Crucial situation update.
We need to start considering the long-term strategy here. I think we need to find a way to go to where the Epiphany crashed. Before that, we need to regroup with all the survivors around here. That'll be your job.
The path to redemption.
Sure, but you really don't have a choice in this matter, do you? You can either find some survivors and live or die on your own.
All hands to lifeboats. Evacuate the ship immediately. Launching escape pods. Warning. Guidance controls inoperative. Venting plasma. Red alert. Emergency. Glide trajectory corrupted. Brace for impact. Initializing.
And so it begins.
System ready. Backup systems online. Automatic pilot disabled. Emergency crews to your stations. Emergency crews to your stations.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming. As the first humans to ever venture out this far into the frontier, I cannot emphasize how proud I am to have made this journey with you, all of you. I look forward to us building a new home together. Let us make Baria into a shining beacon of the human civilization. Many rivers we had to cross, but we finally found our way.
Separation complete.
We are going for atmospheric entry burn in 3, 2,
Stand by.
mark!
Object approaching. Emergency evasion.
Extensive portside damage.
Get out of here!
Evacuate
Go
the ship in all quarters!
Going down.
Extinguishers. Inoperative. Fire in fuselage. Implementing emergency systems. Hayloft system engaged. Evacuate the ship immediately.
Damn it. That hurt. I'm alive. What the hell happened? Well, this is the Marauder. Not quite back yet with Planet Explorers 8.3, 8.4. But I'm here to say thank you. I'm here to say thank you to the members, staff of Pathia.net, the Planet Explorers site and hub, of all things Planet Explorers. I would like to say thank you to the members of the Planet Explorers Forum, the fellow players. Reason being, I've been going through some financial crisis as of late, that's why I haven't been making the videos. I have to apologize for that. I should have kept you all more informed. I'm usually a go-at-it-alone kind of person. You know, you got a problem, you put the knuckles to the grindstone and you deal with it. Unfortunately, things got worse over time. Only made worse because I contracted an illness. A damn little mosquito. I ended up with dengue fever. I guess some people also pronounce it dengue fever. But needless to say, in the space of no time flat, I was on my back. I actually thought that was the end of me. Not knowing exactly what it was, but knowing that I wasn't going to even attempt to seek medical attention at the beginning. It just felt like if you had the flu. But it was no flu, and it took control your body systems. And I think I touched the face of death one too many times. Unfortunately, there's no real treatment for this illness. When you go to the doctor, basically they can give you over-the-counter medication, whereas you pump yourself with painkillers and don't take anything with aspirin, and try to get plenty of liquids and fluids into your body. depending on the strain that you've got, things can get worse. You can end up with shock syndrome. Mine was worse. Really hoping I didn't reach the shock syndrome stage, but my symptoms seem to head that way. The members of Planet Explorers and the players on the site, I told them what was going on with me, and they came to my aid with well wishes, and even buying my 15-year-old son's book when I seen that I was unable to function and my fever was too high, and I thought, well, this is the end for me. I've got 4 kids, and I had to make sure that they could see their way, that even if I passed, that they could support themselves. The economic crisis that's around us got you that you can't find a job. You go in, jobs only last for a few weeks, and then you're off. The government, I discovered, is a real joke. After I started to get back on my feet, I went in and seen if I could get some assistance because of the economic crisis, as they say. We are unable to help the people as we could before. We cannot be so generous, as they said. They give out an $80 voucher to get food from a supermarket. Yeah, $80 doesn't feed a family of 6. And $80 doesn't help with anything, especially if you see the prices in the store. That actually led me to do something else. The government advertises the place as, well, their main resource is tourism. So everything is always on the up and up. But it's not. Truth be told, the prices are ridiculous in the stores. I mean, I know worldwide things are strenuous after Japan even got hit with their tsunamis and stuff. The prices of their things will be high as well because of the imports, fresh fruit and all that kind of stuff. Who on earth would pay $45 for a bottle of honey? Only 1 kilogram bottle. It's ridiculous. Well, I can't remember the last time I've actually had real honey. I did manage to get one from the $3 and more store. Tiny little, I think it was a 8-ounce bottle or something like that. Made with a lot of corn syrup, but you know, it passes off as honey for now. I'm going to be doing information on that. I guess telling the truth about really what's going on around here. That won't be part of the Planet Explorers videos that I do. That will be another feature. To get back on my feet. I'm still working to pay off the bills so that the lights don't get turned off, because if that happens, well, of course, I'm not sending out any videos. I guess I'll post a link here to my son's book. He wrote this book as part of a school project. I think it was late last year, 2013, and you know, he didn't think much of it. I gave him a few pointers and a few helps, and the family rallied around him. He didn't have any real faith in that he could do it, and he did a pretty good job. He's no grade A author. He goes under the name of Renton Thurston. Yeah, he's a little obsessed, not just with Planet Explorers, but with Edeka 7. So he's got this book, and when I was feeling that I was at my last leg, I mustered the strength to crawl out of bed and literally actually crawl myself across the floor and get to my computer. now I see the purpose of a laptop, but I've always been a PC person. And I struggled to make sense of how to make an ebook, and then tried to produce one, turning his book that he had, because he typed it out on my computer, turning his book into an ebook as fast as I could. Not as good as I would like to, but I couldn't function. I couldn't think. The pains in my joints. It was too much. So I produced this book and I posted it on my site. I typed up in a little header of my situation and posted 2 links on the Planet Explorer's Pathia site. And the first people that came and offered their well wishes and their aid was the administrators of Pathia, and the members followed suit. They've really helped us, and I really want to say thank you, because if they didn't, we wouldn't have a roof over our heads in a time that I was on my back, and now that I'm able to move around, but my energy levels are still low, and my focus is not quite back. And job-wise, I'm still not at work. And because jobs are so scarce, when you go down, your job can be given away to somebody else just like that. I'm growing some pumpkin in the backyard here. It's not a big yard, but when things go bad, you try anything. The pumpkin helps to feed the family, and it helps to feed the neighbors. Gave away a few big, nice ones last week and the week before, and when I was also ill. So the poor helping the poor. That's just the way it is. I try not to let my situation stop my good nature, so I might have it bad, and there are also people that either have it worse or they've got it as bad. We got some old people around here too, they're good neighbors. They sent me a gift basket when they heard that I was not well, because they always usually see me. I do my rounds. I walk out and I visit house to house and say hello in the morning and check on everybody in the neighborhood. So when they weren't seeing me, they figured something was wrong. And my kids stop in at them and say hello, and when they're going to school and when they're coming home. So they learned that I was not well, and brought me some orange juice and stuff to help me out. And it actually did. Apparently you need more juices than water. Water, it seems to dilute your electrolytes. And unfortunately I was drinking a lot of water and not a lot of actually real fruit juice. Not the fake stuff, because the fake stuff, it'll actually kill you. The fake stuff make you think that you're getting the nutrients that you need, but you're not. You're not. And the real juice down here is expensive. Anything that's imported, even the local stuff made, the prices are unbelievable. Show you a few things about the prices just so that you know what the actual situation is. So we're selling this book $9.99 or $9.95, I think. No, $9.99 on my site. That's www.gobeyondtherim.com, and I'll have the link to the page for anyone interested in purchasing the book. I'm not one to ask for something for nothing. The government isn't either able or willing to help the people, and they invest in making buildings, and I guess now patching roads, and in garbage trucks. Oh, we need the garbage trucks. Oh, sure. I just kind of don't believe that a garbage truck should cost a $250,000 for a garbage truck. Yeah, I know that we're an island and you ship stuff in, but I mean, that's another. Oh, I got a beef with the port. They're, I guess, one of the major causes of this shipping stuff in, and then the value-added tax that they put on things. If you buy something from overseas, get it shipped in, especially through a courier, they'll double the price. You buy something for, say, 2 or 3 items, in total is $300, say US, and it comes down here. It comes through the courier or through the main post office. They'll put their value tax on it, and you'll end up paying $500 just to have it released into your care. So it's not easy. It's not easy. Things break and you can't afford to have them repaired. No. It's crazy. When you look at the price, the conversion of foreign currency as well, and you think that the price of what you're buying should be double the price of what it is in the country of its origin, but the price is 8 times more. Literally 8 times more. I don't understand. I rackle my brain about the math, but I can't understand how they come up with this. Anyways, see, my focus is not there. It's all over the place, rambling on here. The main thing is, I want to say thank you. I joined Twitter. I swore a long time ago I would never do that. I don't tweet. I don't know nothing about it. I joined Facebook. All those things that are not my thing. I'm just usually a quiet person. But anyways, I sent out like 3 tweets over the past, I guess, 2 weeks or something. I don't know. Just to mainly try to promote the book. So I'm asking to please share this video. If you go to the site, please share and the link to the site. Share the story, word of mouth, whatever you can. Give us some help if you are able. There's one person that actually has come back and bought the book like twice, and not just one book, copies, and they have bought it twice. I don't think it's my place to release that person's name, but I guess I'll just say Jordan. Thank you. Thank you very much. There were times when I didn't have 2 nickels to rub together here, and trying to walk from point A to point B was such a struggle. And to turn around and either get up in the morning and get the computer on and see that the book was purchased, and not just one copy, and then you came back the next week and did it again. I want to say thank you, really, really, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. My kid wrote an article on my site at Planet Explorers to say thank you from us and the family. Yeah. I'm gonna have to write my own. But thank you, man. I want to thank you all, because I couldn't have done it without you. Still have a long ways to go this weekend, trying to make sure the rent, gotta build up towards rent, but I gotta make sure that the lights stay on and the water doesn't get cut off. But thanks. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna try to, try to wrap my brain around net advertising, because I guess it's not as easy as you might think. The net's a big place, and to get the word out or to promote anything. It's not as simple as you think. It's not like if you've got a corner store and people are going to pass it. You know, it doesn't work like that. So if you guys could share the link to the site, and hopefully we can get some traffic coming in there, and hopefully we can see our way out of this. I think what I'm going to do is we see our way out of this, because I'm always one for the thought of giving back, and I'm going to make sure that I do give back. Yes. I'm not one to ask for nothing, but in this case I had to, and I feel blessed. I feel blessed. And the people that came out and actually helped us out. I mean, there are people from Russia, from the Ukraine, the Czech Republic, America, Japan. Japan came out. So, people from, France. France. Yes. They came from all over the world. The UK. They were there. And, you don't know how touching that is. I mean, you don't phantom that the world is so big, and that somebody would actually care. It's hard to kind of wrap your mind around it when sometimes your own family or relatives around you don't care. They only quote their own problems, and somebody else, an acquaintance, somebody from online, or a total stranger, can have the compassion that people close to you don't have. I could go on forever, because this means the world to me. In that instant, never have I been so blessed, never have I been so touched. I was like a warrior on the field of battle, with the enemy's cavalry charging, and everyone around me laid to waste, the village behind me that I had to protect. And I'm on my knees with my sword and my shield, barely able to hold on to them. And like a whisper in the wind, or from far away, someone fires an arrow and it whizzes by me. It lands on the ground with a message written on a cloth, holding on to it, tied onto it, that says there is hope. And use your honor. And I remember that honor, and I remember what I fight for, the people that I protect. And that message reads also that I am not alone. You struggle to your feet. Drop your shield and put two hands on the sword. And as the cavalry charges by you, thinking that they'll take your head, in one swipe of your sword, you cut them down. And with your renewed vigor, you stand shaky on your legs, but stand to face the others that are charging towards you. That is how I feel. I'm not 100%. But I don't die here. I've got another chance. And I'm coming back. Thank you. Thank you all. Well, this is the Marauder, also called the Shadow Proclamation. I'm back, and I'll be seeing you. And thank you.